Israel's conquest of East Jerusalem in the Six-Day War was largely decided in a costly battle fought at Ammunition Hill in the north of the city. That fight was enshrined in Israeli popular mythology via the songs and films that it inspired. And our senior defense correspondent, Shai Ben-ari, returned to that battlefield with decorated soldier Yaakov Hetz, who fought there and lost many of his comrades.
Ammunition Hill, Jerusalem, the location for one of the most iconic battles of the Six-Day War. On the morning of June 6th, forces from the IDF Paratroopers Brigade were attempting to advance toward nearby Mount Scopus when they encountered fierce resistance here from soldiers of the British-trained Jordanian Legion. The hill was a well-fortified Jordanian position, complete with bunkers, trenches, and heavy weaponry. The Israeli force suffered many casualties during the initial chaotic stages of the battle. Yaakov Hetz, nicknamed Yaki, was just a private at the time. He soon found himself inside one of the trenches.
My platoon commander, Yoram Eliashev, was hit, and I replaced him. I went forward. I didn't know anything. We didn't know where we had to go.
The battle entered Israeli mythology because all of the officers were either killed or injured, and those who ended up leading the fight were simple soldiers.
When they said he was hit, it was like a protective wall had come down. I remember as I started walking, I had 5 meters left till the next turn. I thought I had 5 meters left to live. That's how I felt. I felt like I was walking in water, like my feet were off the ground. I fired 2 bullets into the ground just to get some confidence back. And then I moved forward carefully. And yeah, God knows why. They didn't shoot for some reason. Here I looked around the corner, and I suddenly saw a Jordanian. He got up carrying a bayonet-fitted rifle. I shot him, and that was it. I moved into this position. He was alone. This was a bazooka station.
The main enemy position, though, was further down the trench.
The opening there was covered, but they were firing out of the side. A soldier of ours, Yehuda Kendall, got on top and threw a grenade into the bunker. After the explosion, we advanced. Here there was a wall. Now you can't see it. Here was the opening of the bunker. They fired through there. This mark is from their bullets. As I stepped inside, I suddenly noticed a figure to my left. We shot at each other. He missed me. When the gunfire flashed, I could see many other figures behind him. It was dark inside, of course. I thought the reinforcements had come. I ran back to the bazooka position.
While Hetz waited, several other Israeli soldiers arrived at the location, bringing with them sacks of TNT.
I would move forward, throw a sack of TNT, and move back.
Hetz repeated this act several times before another soldier, David Shalom, was finally able to set off the explosives.
There were 21 kilos of explosives there. This was the distance, 5 meters. We were blown back here about 3 meters. I felt like I'd been blown to bits.
But Hetz was unhurt. After the explosion, the IDF force was able to overcome the remaining Jordanians, bringing the main battle to an end. 5 of them had barricaded themselves in the bunker. The Jordanian dead were buried nearby shortly after.
They were much better soldiers. They were professionals. The Jordanian army works differently. They were soldiers who'd served 10 years. Infantry soldiers for 10 years. Not like in our army, where you quickly become a sergeant or a commander. How did we prevail? I'll say our strength is in our spirit. Today the feeling is a certain pride, but the memory of our comrades is there too. Mixed emotions.